Rocket League is a game that is super fun to play, but unfortunately may be dying. Let's figure that out today. When trying to figure out if a game is dying, you must look at the player base as it is one of the main indicators of it. The game has definitely seen a steady decline in players, but the player count is still incredibly high. One reason why I believe there was a steady decline in players is that the game is very basic. To sum it up, Rocket League is really just supersonic rocket-powered cars playing soccer. It is as simple as that. That simplicity, though, has definitely kept those players that are still playing to this day around. There are not many modes to play in Rocket League either, as there are threes, doubles, singles. There is chaos and casual, drop shot, hoops, and hockey. And obviously, let's not forget Rumble, which is just threes, but with power-ups. Another reason why Rocket League may be dying is that its lack of content. Other games like Fortnite have huge updates, and Rocket League just can't have that because the game is too simple. Rocket League cannot push out a huge update like Fortnite can. Fortnite can just push out that it is bringing back the OG Fortnite map, and it will get almost all of its players back. Rocket League can probably say that they're bringing back crates, and yes, that will bring back content creators. I don't think that would bring back much of the player base. I feel like Rocket League is a game that if you love it, you're never going to stop playing it. But if you're 50-50 about the game, you're not going to play it just because your friends are playing it. Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, or any sports games, I will play just because my friends are playing it. Obviously, Rocket League will stay relevant over the course of time just because the game is free. The sad truth is that Rocket League will never be as great as it once was. In my opinion, ever since Epic Games bought Rocket League from Psyonix, the game has never been the same. When Epic Games bought Rocket League, they made the game free to play, which definitely seems great, but after that, they made some very controversial updates. One of these very controversial updates was removing trading. Trading was a whole nother part of Rocket League that was super fun to do, and even players just did trading. Some people were only traders and didn't even play the actual game of Rocket League. But when Epic Games bought Psyonix, a few years after that, they removed trading. Psyonix actually cared about the items in Rocket League. They made crates for players to open, that they could use keys to open them, and they cared about trading, and it was super fun to do. There was a point in Rocket League where if you saw someone with white Zombas, you automatically just respected them and didn't assume that they bought them off of the Rocket League item shop. Because let's be honest, guys, whenever you see someone with a very cool looking item, you automatically assume that they bought it from the Rocket League item shop. A white Octane used to be one of the coolest things to have. Now it basically has zero value as anyone in the game can buy that. Another problem with Rocket League is that Epic Games tries to mix Rocket League with some of its own games. Fortnite and Rocket League, in my opinion, do not vibe together very well, and rocket racing is just not something I ever wanted to see in Fortnite, but I honestly think Psyonix could have done a way better job with that aspect of it. Trading was honestly half of the fun in Rocket League. I would hop on Rocket League, trade with my friends, or even just in the marketplace for a little bit, and then play some actual Rocket League. Rocket League also has a bunch of more problems, including smurfing, changes to the game, boosting, and connection issues. Smurfing has always been a problem, and there's not much you can do to fix that, but now it is just running rapid. Another huge problem of Rocket League is that content creators literally have no idea what to post about. One of the top content creators right now is literally a former pro player in Squishy, as most of the other content creators that used to play this game literally just quit because there was zero content to make about Rocket League besides just playing. You used to be able to make content about trading, as John Sandman and even Pixel used to make content about trading for a white Fennec, trading for white Zombas, or even Trade Wars, but now you can't do that because trading's not in the game anymore. The three biggest content creators in 2017 and 2018, Neat Mike, Woofless, and John Sandman, have all either just quit the game or have moved on to other games. Literally one of the biggest updates ever was when Rocket League added Drop Shot. There was so much potential for this game to add other great modes like volleyball, but nothing was ever capitalized on. I know you guys remember the videos of Woofless doing modded Rocket League like Dodgeball, and those are super, super cool videos, but now there's just nothing like that in Rocket League. and there's just not much content being pushed out anymore. Also, let's not forget how broken the ranking system is. I promise you, if you've never played Rocket League, you could play 10 games of ranked 2v2 or 3v3 and probably be ranked platinum. It just seems like you load into the game and you're already ranked platinum or gold, which is just not fun in my opinion. I have friends that literally just bought the game and have gotten ranked platinum when I'm just sitting here in Champ 1 and Champ 2, and they are only 2 ranks below me. Platinum players could either be as good as Champs, in my opinion, or could be as bad as Bronzes. There's just no in-between in Platinum, and that's why I think the ranking system needs a pure reset. I mean, I've literally hit Grand Champ before, and I would say I'm probably a Champ 3 player at best. Grand Champion is just way too good, but I still think most players could hit that if they really played well during a session. But also, when I play in a Champ 2 lobby, I'll run into a former Grand Champion player who will just be obviously the best player in the lobby that belongs at Grand Champ to this day. Okay, now after all of that, I'm going to give my opinion on how I think Rocket League can fix this game and how it can get back to its former 2018 glory days. I think the first step is bringing back crates and bringing back trading, as these days were some of the most fun that most people had on Rocket League. Even if you don't end up bringing back crates and you just bring back trading, I still think this would be a huge improvement, as trading was a whole part of this game and a whole part of the content creation scene. And if you aren't going to bring back the crates and keys, I definitely suggest that if you do end up doing well in a Rocket League season, that you're awarded with the Rocket League currency to buy items in the item shop. And then if you do bring back trading, that universal currency can be used to trade for other items and not just be bought in the item shop, but you can also do that as well. Another suggestion I have is bringing out a whole new game mode. I think if you brought out a whole new game mode and really pumped some content around it, that content creators would definitely come back to play this game and play the new game mode. I think an interesting game mode could definitely be volleyball. I know that was discussed for the past 5 years or so, but I really believe that volleyball could be played in Rocket League, and it could be a very cool game mode. Because if there are more ways for content creators to make content, that is just going to drive more people to this game, because if they're watching their favorite content creator play Rocket League, they're just going to want to play more Rocket League. That's just how it works. So even if they bring out something as simple as volleyball, I do believe that we'll get a lot more players to come back to this game. But I really believe bringing back trading will definitely help out this player base and can definitely bring back more players to this game. What do you guys think? I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching my teammate just sell this right here. Thanks, guys.